What is up, guys? Angry Gamer coming at you again today. So I gotta do one more of these things, man. We're gonna try and finish this video up, this IGN Dragon Age Press Scars review. So let's just jump into it, baby. Here we go.
I wish this game had a non-binary character.
What? This is a World War II game, dude. What the fuck?
Well, the new Dragon Age had.
Well, then go play that game, dude. Get out of here.
Isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
But things like who you chose to make the head of the Chantry at the end of Inquisition never come up.
There is no sign of the Warden from Origins, even though you visit the stronghold of Skittling My Butthole's Order.
See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I don't see how Dragon Age over here literally thought that they were going to bring out a game and not go over some of the key parts and the key history that made this game. I don't see how you decided to not do anything with the Grey Wardens, even though we went to the main stronghold of the Grey Wardens. That's what this guy says. That was the key point of loving Origins, was you becoming a Grey Warden, fighting these damn Darkspawn. Y'all missed so much of potential. That's what I'm trying to get at. I understand it, the elven gods, all that, the tentacle hentai shit being jammed up your butthole shit. I got it. Okay, cool. I don't care.
Oh, hell yeah, just cram it straight into my skittled ass.
That's not what I was interested in. I was interested in the Darkspawn, get up people, and then you being part of the Wardens or the Inquisition. Just everything's out the window now. It's just your rook. Now, guys, but we got a 9 out of 10 game here where you can look at a mirror and decide after you've already picked your gender or whatever the bullshit, you can come over here and say, oh, I'm non-binary because I don't. You know what? I'm not getting into it. Too much Skittle shit up in the fucking butthole, butt cheeks, butt crack, all up in this shit. I'm done. You just wasted potential. That's all I'm saying. You could have had something great, and you goddamn rainbow Skittle chestnut right on its chest and just said, "Kid,
burn your castle to the ground."
Talk man to man? We can't talk man to man?
I don't think that's possible.
That's not possible? Why?
I don't think it's possible because there's only one man standing in this aisle right now. Now sit down. I'm going to go ahead and get TSA to come on this plane and haul you off. You want to make that big of a show about it?
Why would they haul me off?
You want to make that big of a show? Because you're not confirming the docket that I have.
You don't want to identify me as such?
The government chose what to identify you when you were born in a hospital. They wrote M or F next to your birth certificate.
Okay, that is my life.
That was dictated by a power much greater than mine.
And I don't feel that way.
A higher power than me.
I'm not the authority. I'm a man.
I'm not the authority that assigned you.
You need to get. She need to get up out of his
face. Any authority at all.
She need to get up out of his face.
I agree.
Get down!
You're rook, dude. So you go and save some people, you jam some Skittles in your ass, game's over. Thank you. That's good job, Dragon Age Press Scars, for showing us how much y'all don't give a shit about the original story. But hey, you know what? It's a great game. We're having a blast playing it, they say.
Hawk gets only a passing mention. There are some other cameos from both Origins and Dragon Age 2, but those characters conspicuously don't reference any important choices you may have made in their presence.
Morgan, I thought I told you to stop standing on my table. Use your powers to get bigger tits, then maybe you can do stupid shit.
Well, holy crap, guys, that's amazing. So they put characters from the Origins, from Dragon Age 2, they put them shits in the trailer, them Skittle shits, just to entice us to buy the game. What the fuck? Why? Hey, if you're not gonna make them any part of the story, move on. Don't insert them and try and fool the original people who made Dragon Age, as in us, the gamers who spent millions and millions of dollars as a group on this game. Don't just try and spit in our face. That's everything that dealt with this game. They just tried to push the past in the past. No more. They are trying to completely build a wall between here and there to make sure that there is no damn correlation the Skittle group wants you to know about. Nah, you get ugly women, you get dwarfs with Adam's apples, you can't tell what the hell this is. I don't know. He wants to fight. No, his caretaker or some butt shit dog. God dang it. It's amazing that this is how the gaming industry has coped and come around to let us know how much they want to try and jam some Skittle shit in our game and down our throat to accept it for what it is, but we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna roll with it. We ain't gonna have fun with it. We ain't gonna sit here and say, oh, guys, it's gonna be great. It's a great game. It's a great game. It's a great game, but screw all of Dragon Age's history and what they've created in the books and that one Skittle shit Netflix show that I don't even want to remember or talk about that I made halfway through because there's just, I don't know how much butt plugging is going on in this damn show.
Just make sure you wait for my signal and...
The way you feel.
One kiss is all it takes.
Falling in love with me.
But I'm not gonna get into that. That was horrible. I cut that shit off halfway through. But hey, it's whatever. It's fine, you know? You do you. I got my 3 games. Well, really, I don't really count Inquisition, but hey, it's whatever. I'm just saying. But the 1 and 2, best part of the stories, and those are the games that my kids are gonna be playing. They ain't gonna be playing this weird Skittle shit that they like to jam rainbow shits up their buttholes. Ain't happening. Continue.
Y'all bigot gamers, you better be ready.
Ready for what?
We are going to make sure every game has representation in it.
Well, I think you need to learn how to use your Skittle gun first.
Screw you, bigot.
Continue on.
This story feels like both a send-off and a soft reboot in a way, which was a bit paradoxically refreshing and disappointing at the same time.
But then you come off saying that it requires a 9 out of 10. Well, how do you feel so displaced in the story? Like you don't know which way and how to feel, even though you're like, I'm non-binary over here. But you can't figure out what's wrong with the story. But you know what? Stamp 9 out of 10. Pucker up my butt cheeks because it's going to feel great when you jam it in. I'm sorry. Why? Why are you even saying this if you're giving it a 9 out of 10? What gives you the right to give this a 9 out of 10 when you have all these criticisms in place? You don't even know. You're like, it's refreshing. It's so great, guys. But then I miss the old stuff that I used to play. Yeah, because that's what you wanted to begin with. But someone's sucking you off in the background, and you're like, oh, screw it. This is the greatest time ever. I'm playing Dragon Age Veilguard, changing my non-binary character, while the writer is sucking me off in the background. Hell yeah! Sorry.
Agreed.
The pacing early on is kind of weird too, and I felt like I could practically smell the rewrites. For example, it's hilarious that no one ever says the word Veilguard out loud across the 100 hours I played of this dialogue-packed campaign, exposing a last-minute marketing pivot for what it is.
You're making us sound like Solus. That's uncomfortable.
But it doesn't take too long for things to get on a good track story-wise, and when they do, they stay on it.
How the heck are you saying that the beginning of the game is the most confusing, but as you keep playing, so the entire beginning of the game you're saying is just complete crap because it doesn't make sense and it's weird, but then at the end of the game it all starts making sense? Like, please elaborate. Please let us know, what are you talking about? Don't just be, well, you know, I like to shove skills up my butthole when I get home, and then after that, I like to eat cake, and I'm a pepperoni. I don't know where I stand right now, as am I human, or am I a beastioid, or do I even have a pecker? Oh my god, you're making me go insane. I'm also wondering, does anybody else other than me remember how good Origins was in the very beginning? Each character, each race, you picked it, and damn, there was like 3 different, you had a race, right? And then you could pick if you were poor, royalty, whatever, and then you would have the story of the beginning based on that. Like, and there was just so many interesting beginning. There was actual achievements that made you play the beginning of the stories of each race and different route of tree of the beginning. And the beginning sucks here, guys. It doesn't even draw you in. It just butt plugs you all the way up. God, shit! How did we fall so far off the turnip truck when it came to making this game? You know, when it first got announced, I was like, oh shit, BioWare's coming back. And then all this weird shit started happening, and I'm just like, what the hell is happening? It's very sad, because I can tell you right now, if Mass Effect 5 winds up like this, I swear to God, I'm never buying another BioWare will be a company that is down under. They are going to the Amazon jungle and being 2 feet under the goddamn volcanic ground of the Skittle people. Shit!
Aside from one huge choice you'll make early on, the most interesting bits of narrative design don't come up until the very end of Veilguard's story. And again, it's hard to dig into this too much without spoiling something, but the finale is also very much in the spirit of Mass Effect 2, which has an ending that, up until now, may have been the best series of complex, consequential choices ever featured in an RPG.
How in the hell are we supposed to trust this guy? Like, he's everywhere in this review. One second he's saying there's really not that much choice in Dragon Age Veilguard or Dragon Age Breast Scars, whatever the hell you want to call it, the Skittle Crew people game, that there ain't no decisions till the end of the game. But as I remember playing Mass Effect 2, there was choices all up and down from the beginning to all the way to the end, and they all damn mattered. How the hell are you gonna compare the two? Beats me. We're just trying to get some Skittle butt plugging shit going on here, because I have no idea how the hell we're gonna sit here and compare both of them and just be like, yeah, you're right, dude. You're amazing. 9 out of 10. Give it to him. Shit, dude, I am so done with a lot of this. These reviewers, who is doing this and not letting, they are just having fun with they scissoring each other. I'm done with, wow, son. Continue. Before I lose my goddamn mind.
The sacrifices I had to make in the closing hours hurt. The wise decisions I made paid off, and I even got the chance to dramatically flick an ace out of my sleeve at the very last moment, specifically because I took a very thorough and careful approach to everything leading up to that.
Damn, boy, you know how to make an ugly character, don't you? Shit! Damn. Who wants to guess real quick if it has to deal with anything of him being part of the Skittle Crew in the game? Non-binary. Oh, you're non-binary? You can save the entire world now. Good job, guys. Skittle people all the way. We did it, people. Yeah! I'm gonna leave it at that. I bet you that's it. I can't. Why? What? No, I'm sorry.
It really felt like the ultimate reward.
Attack!
Throughout it all, the cinematic flair is off the charts, proving that BioWare is unmatched in the RPG world in that particular discipline.
Guys, I guess we're just forgetting about Baldur's Gate 3 and The Witcher and Cyberpunk 2077 and Deus Ex and Fable. I mean, shit, well, I guess we forget about all these games. They're unmatched, guys. You gotta go buy the game and see it for yourself. I swear to God, it slides right in when you pucker up. Oh, it's just amazing. You gotta love it. Do it now. Go buy it. If you're not a part of the Skittle Crew, you know what? Screw you. It wasn't made for you. We're just forgetting about really good games, and it kind of really hurts deep down in my brain. Shit!
Wow! Look over here, guys!
What did you find, Skittled boy?
I can't believe we found it.
Damn it, Skittled, what did we find?
The magical door of gender swapping.
Damn it, boy! You have a pecker, can you just leave it alone?
Screw it! I'm touching it!
Skittled boy, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I can feel it.
Oh boy, what have
I'm changing! I'm changing!
Running people over. That's it.
So much of the best stuff I can't even show you here, but parts of it felt like watching a big budget fantasy movie in the best ways. A triumphant and effective, if not quite iconic, score elevates these moments further. Dragon Age the Veilguard refreshes and reinvigorates a storied series that stumbled through its middle years.
What is he talking about? What do you mean? The middle of the game? No, they hadn't even dug themselves out of it. They're still in the deep end of what this. No, there was no middle battleground where there was the game just. Look, Dragon Age 2 it just turned into a game of the year compared to this. When you got games like The Witcher 3, when you got games like Baldur's Gate 3, when you got games like Deus Ex, where you make huge, big choices throughout the game, this game is subpar and is burnt deep in the ground with Skittle shit all over it. Just big old Duke. You ain't gonna sit there and tell me that this game is how BioWare digs itself out. Dude, they ain't even making expansions for this game. You're gonna tell me the first damn BioWare Dragon Age game that they're not gonna make expansion packs for. It's just amazing. It did great. They finally dug themselves out of the hole. Why wouldn't you monopolize on that? If it was such a great thing, instead of just moving to Mass Effect 5, which it should have been a great damn game, but it didn't happen, guys. We got skittleized all up and down the butt crack of this stupid Dragon Age Breast Scars game. They're not even making expansion packs, Bubba. What makes you think this game's gonna sell? And if you go look at the reviews on Steam, half of them are already refunded the game. Once they got to the point where there's a Skittle Crew mirror that can change what can shit you are, they were like, I'm selling this thing back. I'm dumb. No, we ain't supporting. Thank God for Steam's 2-hour refund policy, because this game took a big shoving straight in the ass. It's amazing to see that we're sitting here talking about how a game has dug itself out, but it's fallen so far off fucking turnip truck. Get out of here with that. Nobody's playing this dog shit of a game. And BioWare knows it. That's why they're moving everybody to Mass Effect 5. Dope that up now. Here we go. Let's see what they can do, Angries. Let's see.
Leaves no doubt in my mind that it deserves its place in the RPG pantheon. The next Mass Effect is going to have a very tough act to follow, which is not something I ever imagined I'd be saying before I got swept away on this adventure.
It's good to have goals in life.
You see, I don't understand how you're going to sit here and point fingers and say, hey, this game here, guys, it's so amazing. It's so great. It's the funnest damn thing I've ever seen, and it's going to be so hard for Mass Effect 5 to top. You have got to be out your damn skittled mind to think that Mass Effect 5, if you put some good-ass fucking writers on it, then ain't gonna blow this dog shit of a game out the water. This is insane. This is insanity right here. For this guy to say that this game tops Knights of the Old Republic, that this game tops any of the Dragon Age that came before it. You've got to be out your damn mind. I've watched the gameplay. This is just the Avengers on not even steroids. It's more on butt plugging, like with Skittle Crewing. What do you want me to say? This game is horrible. I've watched enough to about say no. This is some brain dead damn combat. Hell, it tells you where everybody's firing when they're shooting shit at you. When a boss is slamming down on the ground, hey, guess what, guys? You can see where he's going next, so you can roll out the goddamn way. Can't anticipate things, can't treat us like adults, and actually, even though it's a mature game, you can't treat us like adults, right? You gotta make it seem like everybody is everybody's part of this Skittle Crew. I almost messed up there. I almost said the hard R, the hard R word. We can't say that because we're in 2024 and YouTube will say, you motherfucker. But, part of the Skittle, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? They think everybody's part of that Skittle Crew group that can't use two from clicking and clacking and brain cells together because they made of Skittle shit. I mean, get out of here. Nobody wanted this.
Enjoyable action combat, a fantastic cast of allies with sweeping story arcs all their own, top-notch cinematics, and moving, nuanced character writing are the wings on which this triumphant dragon soars. Pulling out all the stops in a whirlwind tour of Northern Thedas, and capping it with a terrific finale that's built on memorably tough choices and consequences. If we never get another Dragon Age, at least it got to go out on a high note.
Well, wow, that's a 9 out of 10 on a game that you just said that we may not get another one. What in the hell? How do you boast about a game so highly and say it's a 9 out of 10, guys? But guess what? We may not get another one. Why? But I need to know. That's like a cliffhanger. You can't just end a movie like that and not give your reasons why we may not get another one. What is there? What's wrong with it? I need to know. What the fuck? I'm done. I can't handle this. I'm done. No, we done with this trailer. I'm shoving this shit out the door. Get the hell out this mud trucker. We ain't watching. I'm done watching this. We done. Holy shit.
I'm hungry, don't
Don't test me, bitch. Don't test me, bitch. Thou shalt not test me, bitch. I will use my fist. I will smack thy lip. I will bust thy shit. Talk back one more time. Just one more time. And this will be the scene of a crime. Try me, bitch. I dare thee. Don't dare thee, bitch. My pimp hand is strong and my patience is thick. So thick. Quit all that bitching. Get back in the kitchen. I'm hungry.
Push the button. What are you doing? Just play along. Come on, push the button.
Come on, push a button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push a goddamn button.
You heard what she said.